Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to talk about lighting for your YouTube channel. That's right, we've done everything from drones to this and that, but you found this channel because you want your own channel, right? You want to have that lighting, and it took me some time to figure it out. And not many folks would share that because, as you can see in the beginning, this is pretty much, oh wow, that is all the way. I'm looking at the light up there and it doesn't resonate the way you want it to. And this lighting could be okay. I'm just looking at it, how it looks. It's not bad. In the beginning, when I first started out the channel, I was like, I liked it. It was good. But then I started, you're looking at other people's channels and what they're doing and like, oh wow, that's really cool. And I'm like, I want that too. And just researching, and there's a video I have of me building lights. But in this particular video, we're going to help you so that you can get similar lighting to what I have in my video and similar to lighting to what you've seen in other videos. Like for example, if I shut this off, right? And then if I shut that one off, these were really cheap on sale. See, everything changes. The ambience isn't there. That warmth, that depth and perception, it's gone. But it's somewhat there. And as long as your material's good, and again, look, as many subscribers as I have now, it just goes to show, even though I did my lighting changes later on, people liked my content. So if your content is good, don't worry about your lighting. Just keep doing what you're doing and then slowly migrate into the lighting process. Maybe you can only get one light, get one. And then like with me, you saw I built those lights in the back 1 month. And then another month I got another light. Everything happened in stages. And one person found me on my channel and commented like they loved my setup. And they were like, cool setup, and they understood. They said Rome wasn't built overnight. So, it's not, if you have the budget, great. But for me, it took me, I did stages a little bit at a time. And as for the backdrop, these are just boxes of things that were just accumulated over time. And if you've been following the channel, some of the stuff I already had, like the robotics kit, the remote control car, from 2 years ago, like just to make it more, like eye candy like, so that it works, so to keep your audience engaged. And sometimes people will comment or reach out to you directly and say, hey, what's that? So this is one particular light. It's the Weeylite. I use it in the back. I put it over here. And I got it on Amazon. I just use it for a backdrop. And this one I like. This one's I like because the charge lasts longer. It has this little thing on it because I'm not sure if you're supposed to keep it on or not, but I keep it on anyway, but not for the light ambience, because whenever the kids come in here, they knock it down, and it kind of got scratched. So now I just keep that on, so when they come in, or even I accidentally knock it over sometimes. But I think it helps with the light a little bit. I'm not sure what it does, but it's like a little filterish. So it just tones the light down. Like for example, look, brighter and then less bright. It's just sort of like hones it in and doesn't make it so heavy on the eyes. But for me, I use it for, again, because it knocks over, and this is, it's a heavy metal. And it reflects well. It reflects better without it. But again, to each their own, and you decide what works well to you. You see how nice it looks right now, right? Kind of, I'll get out of the frame so that you guys can see. Difference, kind of neat, huh? But then we have our regular lighting up here, right? But then we have our room lights. But this is great, and remember, it works well. But then I wanted that pizzazz. I'm like, oh, wow, how did they do that? And after watching a couple of YouTube videos, again, trial and error, because I had gotten some lights, return lights, I had some points, used the points, and then I realized that I no longer needed to use this light anymore, right? And then I said, I got one of those Alexa thingies, and I was like, Alexa, turn on studio lights. Wait. Alexa, turn on studio lights.
Okay.
Got nervous there. You see, big difference, right? And I guess everything that's powered on here is connected to the Alexa thing, so that nothing's drawing power whenever I leave here, because the electric bill would be crazy if everything was just drawn all the time. So yeah, then I figured, oh, that's really cool. And then I figured, hey, what if I can build lights back there? Because I wanted that blue accent. And then I said, Alexa, turn on blue lights.
Okay.
See, and then I got that effect, and I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. And then again, it's trial and error, because maybe for you the lights might not work well there, because you don't have this this thing at the top, right, which is like a reflective tin color, which when the light bounces off, it just bounces back and gives that reflection. So this same setup I have might not work for you, but you can definitely get the same ambience. But where you put your lights is up to you, because remember, this room is smaller, and so for you, if you go further back, it might require bigger and stronger lights. And then that's basically how you do it. I'll leave a link to these lights in the description. And again, these lights that I have over here on the table might not work for you, because you might not have a setup where your table can take lights. Maybe you're doing it in the living room. Maybe your desk doesn't have, so again, you have to find out which one works well for you. But I'll share with you the setup that I have, and then who knows, maybe your channel will have a similar experience. But as you can see, people are still following, and me, not because of my lighting, but because of the content and I provided, and solutions that help them. So as long as you can continue to help your audience and provide the solutions, or whatever it is that your channel is geared toward, your audience will migrate with you. Some will leave, and some will stay. But at the end of the day, you're going to see a big difference in your videos from the time you started to where you are now. Like for me, almost a year and a half later. And when I look back at the videos, sometimes I cringe. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I made that, but I did, and it worked, and people are still saying thanks to those videos. Some people are still here, and some folks have actually commented and said, I've been following you since the beginning, which is great. But one who's really been active is Afix, and we also have Grim Solutions, I believe it is. Grim Perspectives, or so we have some folks in the shadows. So you'll have folks in the shadows, and folks just coming out of the woodworks, slowly, and engaging with your audience, which is great. So that pretty much sums it up with the lighting, and I'll leave a link to all the lights that I have. And remember, you could piecemeal it like I did, and piece by piece you can build it, or just go all out. But just remember, when you go all out, it'll take some time to set up. And when you're first starting out, you're sort of working your craft and finding your niche. And then, so, you'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope this video helped you in better understanding lighting that might work right for you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.